Now, the most accurate weather forecast in South Texas with meteorologist Juan Acuna.
Hi everyone, welcome back and a very good Tuesday afternoon to you. Such a spectacular day today. We had plenty of sunshine going around as we look at our 6 WeatherBug live network there, brought to you by Aztec Chevrolet, CCRV, and Nissan Automotive, and even our Mike Shaw Kia showing plenty of sunshine right there as temperatures are still holding on to 85 with south-southeasterly winds pretty close to 20 miles an hour. So a nice gentle breeze, but no rainfall, unfortunately, and we are very much below normal for this time of year. And as you can imagine, our lake levels are starting to fall as well. You can see Lake Corpus Christi yesterday was checking in at 83.6%, and today 82.9%. Choke Canyon Reservoir is at 28.1%, so that today it's 27.9%. So our combined capacity is at 43.2% and dropping. And Lake Texana even fell from 80.3% down to 79.8%, and unfortunately those are going to continue to fall, as I just mentioned, because there's no rain in the forecast. In fact, no meaningful rain for us here, and as we get closer and closer to drought conditions here in South Texas. Our water temperature is holding on to 80. It's a nice toasty out there if you're going to be headed out on the water. It's 84 out at the Naval Air Station, but 90 from George West down to Orange Grove, 89 in Alice, and even 88 degrees off in Falfurrias. But right now the dew points are still fairly comfortable out there into the lower 50s out in Robstown and into the mid 50s up in Beeville at this point. But what is helping is the winds coming off of the water. Right now they're out of the south-southeast, pretty brisk, especially out in Robstown, 21 miles an hour there, 18 miles an hour here in the city, as well as out in Kingsville. So a nice gentle breeze that'll continue to relax as we head into the evening, as our temperatures as we go to 10 o'clock tonight, perhaps going out for a jog or walking the dog, will be into the lower 70s at this point, and we'll start to pick up a little bit more cloud coverage. And as we get those dew points close to the actual temperature once again early in the morning, we could see some dense patchy fog for our inland regions, dropping visibility to about 1 to 3 miles once again. So use caution on that early morning commute. Other than that, it's not a whole lot going on the surface right now, all courtesy of high pressure in control. But still, with high pressure off into the Gulf of Mexico, it's anchored there for now. And of course, we have a clockwise flow going around high pressure. So we have warm and humid air that's riding over south central Texas. And this little disturbance that's off in the Permian Basin into portions of the Big Country, moving up in the Panhandle as well. There is a little bit of rainfall associated with it, but still it's very hot for those folks, as I showed you earlier, into the middle 90s. That's going to dissipate there. Unfortunately, that's not headed in our direction overnight. And these frontal boundaries at this point are pretty weak in nature, and with the upper level winds moving from west to east, these are not moving down to the south. These are going to be moving right over us and pushing off to the east over the next couple of days. And why? Because we have the dome of high pressure that's right on top of us. So considering we're into the upper 80s and lower 90s, that's not bad, as considering we're going into the summer months. But as long as these high pressure ridges are in place, these little upper level disturbances up to the north of us and the surface frontal boundaries associated with them are going to ride over these high pressure ridges, and just everything be pushing from west to east. And well, there you go. There goes the first one right there. High pressure remaining close by for a Thursday afternoon. But this one starts to dig into the Rockies and into the desert Southwest over the weekend. This is on Sunday, on Mother's Day. And what this will do is just increase winds a little bit more. But we're still looking at mainly dry conditions. So tomorrow, another gorgeous day, upper 80s, mainly sunny skies. And it's still going to be breezy out there with southeasterly winds 15 to 20 miles an hour. 80s along the coastline, as high as 92 to 93 from Alice to Falfurrias for tomorrow. The winds are expected to die down for tonight a little bit, but tomorrow afternoon, those south-southeasterly winds will still be breezy out there at around 15 to 25 miles an hour. So 65, 88 tomorrow, 67 and 88 on Thursday. Sunny, breezy through the remainder of the week, but increasing humidity and still breezy as we go to the Mother's Day weekend. And look at those afternoon highs into the lower 90s. Lee, Priscilla.